guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Alex from Alex's Innovations. I'm filming this pretty late. Usually I film on Monday or Tuesday, but today I'm filming on Thursday, and that is because Monday and Tuesday I had a ton of schoolwork, and then Wednesday I got my wisdom teeth out, and so for the whole day I looked like a big potato, and so today I look like a little less of a potato, but I can at least talk today and it doesn't hurt as much as it did yesterday. Hey guys, it's Thursday. It's still Thursday. I filmed this on Thursday and now it is Thanksgiving night and I am editing because I really want to get this uploaded by tonight. So if any of you guys are considering subscribing to my Patreon, it's up there 24 hours in advance. So that's cool. As you can see, I am a little less of a potato, but I just wanted to give a huge shout out to bsj.bracelets on Instagram. They made me the wonderful thumbnail that you see right here. And I really appreciate this. They did this without me asking them. They're just like, hey, can I make you a thumbnail? And they made me a thumbnail actually for the alpha shaped start, which I'll put here too. And I actually had already made one at that point, but they asked if they could do it for the alpha shaped end, and I was really grateful because as you guys noticed, I saw earlier, I had a lot of stuff going on this week. So just wanted to thank them. Yeah, they're amazing. You guys are all amazing. But I'll get to that later in the video. But anyway, happy Thanksgiving. Back to actual me. I really want to get this video to you guys by Saturday because you guys have been really supportive and you do want to see an alpha-shaped end video. So I'm really excited to make this video, and hopefully it helps you guys if you've been working your alpha bracelets with my shaped start. Then if you're not done with them yet, then you can finish them with this alpha-shaped end. Let's get into it. Right now I'm using the same bracelet that I showed you guys how to make the shaped start with in my last video. It's nothing new. I just used sparkly thread the whole way through. I planned to embroider a caffeine molecule. I did embroider a serotonin molecule on another bracelet, but that's sold, so I'll show you a picture of it instead. There's this, and I have my gold base. Right now this part is about 4.5 inches long, and so I'm just going to finish off with the last half inch or so with the shaped end. So let's get into it. Right now I have my working thread, which is my gold thread of course, and then I have my base threads. I'm not going to show you guys how to actually do the alpha. I'm just assuming that this is as long as you want your bracelet to be, so let's just start with the actual tapering of the ends. So here, grab the first 2 strings. See, you have 2 strings, and knot over them as if they were 1 string. And you want to knot a little bit tight. You don't want to do super loose because then it just won't taper. So you do a double backward knot over that, and then knot over each individual consecutive string until you reach the last 2 strings. Alright, and then with these last 2 strings over here, I'm going to group them together, and then I'm going to do a double backward knot, just as if they were 1 string. So now you have a bundle of 2 strings, and then you're going to grab the 3rd string. So right now you're knotting over a bundle with 3 strings. Just like you did in the shaped alpha start, you're going to do a double forward knot over those 3. So now these 3 are sort of grouped together as one group. And then knot over each consecutive string individually, until you reach the end where you should have 3 strings remaining. 2 from the initial bundle, and then 1 more that you're going to add in later. Alright, so I have my 1 string that I'm going to add in, and then the 2 that I knotted over previously. So I'm going to group these 3 together, and then just do another forward knot. Now I'm going to add 1 more string to this bundle, so I have 4 in total. I'm going to do a double backward knot, and then knot each individual string until I reach the end bundle, and then add 1 string to that. So just like before, nothing's changed. You're going to take the second to last string and you're going to group that with your bundle. And then remember, you want to do these end knots tight, because if you don't do them tight, they're going to loosen and they're just going to kind of spread out. And you don't want that to happen because obviously you want it to taper. So then group the second to last string with your bundle, and repeat your process. Alright, and just like before, you have your second to last string and then your bundle, so you're going to knot those two together. And then on the other side, take the second to last string in your bundle and knot those two together. So eventually you're going to reach this point. You can do this for as many or as few working strings as possible, but you're going to reach the point where you have one big bundle, one string in the middle, and then another big bundle. And so once you reach that point, you may see that your bracelet's starting to curve inward a little bit. Some of you might like it that the bracelet curves inward, but I personally like it flat. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to knot over all of these together, but I'm not going to pull it super tight. This is the only time that I'm not going to pull my knot super tight, because if I pull it really tight, it's going to squish inward, and I don't want that to happen. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pull it in kind of loosely, not very tightly. So I did a double forward knot kind of loosely, and then I'm going to do a double backward knot a little more tightly, just to finish off the whole bracelet. Now I have a nice flat tapered end, and I'm going to cut my working thread so it's about the same length as my other base threads. So I'm just going to braid my bracelet here just to finish it off. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you like this video, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to keep the bracelets coming. And in addition, check out my Instagram at AlexInnovations, or check out my website at alexinnovations.weebly.com. In addition, I've created a Patreon, which is super cool because when you guys become a patron, you can get exclusive access to things like an Instagram group chat where we can just talk about bracelets and friendship bracelets tips and tricks, and you can get early access to these videos 24 hours in advance, which is super cool. You get to see all the cool stuff before everyone else does. And you can even get bracelets in your mailbox every other month from me, which I think is pretty cool. Anyway, check that out. The link's in the card and also in my description. Any support helps, and I also just want to say a huge thank you to all of you guys for supporting my channel. It really means so much to me. I have almost 3,000 subscribers at this point, and I remember when I did my dovetail video and I was thanking you guys for 100 subscribers. So this is just huge, and I'm so happy that I was able to make it this far. Honestly, you guys are the best. So thank you so much, guys. See you next time.